Hey guys, I'm Caitlin.
And I'm Hannah.
And we are the dog trainers here at San Antonio's Animal Care Services. So today we're going to go over how to teach your dog to leave it.
Leave it is one of the most important basic obedience behaviors to teach your dog. It can be used for leaving a dead bird, a sock, or another animal or person. It also can help prevent resource guarding.
So this first exercise we're going to do is called no mugging. So what we're going to do is I'm going to get some treats. So I have some treats right here. I'm going to put them in my hand in a fist like this, and then I'm going to put that right at the dog's nose and say, leave it. I'm going to wait until she is no longer trying to open my hand. So that means no licking, no pawing, no nibbling at my hand. And the moment her attention is no longer on trying to open my hand, I'm going to mark and reward. And if you're not sure what marking means, be sure to check out our marker and clicker training video. So this is what it looks like. So she sees I have a treat, leave it. I'm not gonna move my hand away. Yes! I'm not gonna move my hand away from her face. It's her decision to have to move her face away from my hand to learn that she gets the reward. Leave it. Yes. You see she's already getting it. She's a smart girl. Leave it. Yes. Leave it. Yes. Once your dog gets to the point where she's at now, then you can move to the next step. And this is where she's at. Leave it. Yes. She almost immediately takes her attention away from trying to open my hand.
Okay, so the goal with Leave It, or this stage of training Leave It, yes, is you want to be able to get the treat to the ground. So once you get kind of past their nose and their eyes, it's going to be a bit more difficult. So just take, or go a lot slower. Leave it. Yes. Leave it. Yes. Leave it. Yes.
Once your dog has done really well with leaving it on your hand on the ground, then we're going to move to the next step, which is leaving it on the ground by itself. All right, so I'm going to put a treat on the ground. I'm going to say leave it. If she goes after it, my hand cages it. Then I'm going to take it away. If she goes after it again, my hand goes over it again. She doesn't get the treat. Yes, until after she realizes that it looks available, but it's not really available. So eventually I want to be able to do that, just say leave it, leave it. Yes. Eventually I want to be able to do that and her not go after it at all, kind of like what she just did there. This is one of my favorite things to teach dogs. They usually pick up on it really quickly. So yeah, so when you get really good at that, then you can move to the next step.
The next step is being able to drop it. So you're gonna start really low to the ground, maybe no more than an inch. You're gonna say, leave it, and then drop the treat. Leave it. Yes. Make sure after you mark the behavior and you're giving the treat, you pick it up if you're going to be giving that treat to your dog, or just use a different treat altogether. Then you're going to go a little bit higher. So instead of an inch, maybe 2 to 3 inches above the ground. Leave it. Yes. And higher after that. Leave it. Yes.
Don't forget to practice using the 3 Ds when teaching this behavior, and those are distance, distraction, and duration. These can be a bit different for leave it than for other commands. For distance, it's going to be easier for your dog to leave something further away from him than to leave things right in front of him. So after you've established what leave it means to your dog, practice having them leave new things that are further away before trying to get them to leave things right in front of them. When practicing duration, the goal is for your dog to leave things indefinitely. However, you need to slowly work up to that. Start by waiting a few seconds each time you ask your dog to leave an object before marking behavior and rewarding. Slowly, slowly add more time before you mark and reward. Eventually, if you practice this enough, your dog will learn to leave things indefinitely.
That's all we have for now. Be sure to check out our other videos.
Bye.